in Liberia, poor education, joblessness, and underdevelopment. The question are, how will Liberians be reconciled with self-division, divisive, and destructive politics?
Let me address this private jet issue. My response may not go down well. As Darius Dela, who campaigned against private jet, use of private jet against President Weir. I want to publicly apologize to President Weir. We did not understand the constraints and the reasons and the justification for using private jet.
What troubles me is to hear a sitting president, Joseph Baka, and his men to try to tear our country apart. We are a post-conflict nation. Our peace is fragile. What we need to do is to reconcile and bring our people together, not to separate us, not to divide us, not to destroy this country anymore.
How can Liberians decide on progressiveness and think on how they can build and develop their country? How can 178 years old country build capacity of young Liberians and create job opportunity and enable the Liberian citizens to live a better life?
Guess what? Then people come and pay. I swear. How we the EPA with me there? The sun our pay they get it right. What's more that petition is taking from people? I was set to and I is on say we the market there say na we mo ta ko le ba ibo running down there today.
It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience, but why you to us? So why the rest not stable? No job, no food to put on the table. No justice for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest assure your kids can hold. No opportunity for the youth. Instead of helping body, breaking poverty on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you got no love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you. You say you was going to change things, but we not seeing changes. Promises you made, you and your rescue team. We're not seeing changes. You made the whole country divided into two. CDC and Unity Party, they can't conclude. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. You downsizing, you wish hunting. Now on the top of the Liberian people suffering. Tell me who you rather came to rescue now. You and your rescue team. I say, oh, it's the rescue. I just wanna ask you one question, that who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want, then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
Okay. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. Wherever you are, however you are joining the conversation on the People's Radio. This is Freedom Hub on 87.9. My name is Kine Oliver Kine. Princess Alexa Vanja Colley is pretty seated with me. Jointly, we run up to 6 o'clock today, bringing you all of what you need to know about the Republic of Liberia. The country.
You say you are going to change.
Our country, your country.
We're not seeing changes.
It's at a crossroad, like the Pele people would say, Bulitana.
We're not seeing changes.
Too many things happening in the Republic of Liberia.
CDC and Unity Party
still on the missing soldier. We're concerned about the missing soldier, Sir Harris. And on today's edition of the show, Sir Harris' brother and sister.
Tell me who you rather came to rescue now.
The brother and sister of Sir Harris will be on our platform today at about 5 o'clock.
I just wanna ask you one
I
question.
repeat,
Who you came to rescue?
both brothers and sisters will be on the platform on today at 5 o'clock.
The rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say now.
Fala and Finda Harris, the brother and sister of missing soldier Sir Harris, will join our platform to tell us more about what they know about the situation. How far are we with the search? We had the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of Liberia, the Honorable David Foley, and the brother on the telephone line on yesterday. The family said following the general's statement on the matter, they also have their own stuff to say. They also have additional information to give. And so we are hoping that the present Public Affairs Department at the Liberian military,
But we not seeing changes.
the Armed Forces of Liberia, we are hoping that they will follow. We are hoping that people close to them, the general himself,
CDC
can designate the spokesperson of the army
and
or somebody who is close with the authority to speak on behalf of the Armed Forces of Liberia.
you wish
That during the course of the interview, they will be able to respond and say something about what the brother and sister will be saying on the platform.
I said, oh, Mr. Rescue.
But before then, we have in our possession a particular document which is indicating
Rescue.
that the labor minister of our country, the father of Colonial Kratopa,
Who you came to rescue?
the Honorable
You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you.
the Honorable Copper Cry of the Ministry of Labor,
You
the
say
document in our possession is clearly showing that he was able to waive
promises you.
the work permit of over 42 Chinese citizens.
You made it.
What that means is that he told the Chinese citizens, say,
Yeah, unity fight.
you're living in our country, you're work here, but you will not pay your work permit.
Wish
You will not pay money here to be working in our country.
people.
While Liberians are not having job, our Copper Cry, the minister,
I want to
is giving our work permits to Chinese and waiving it,
give the
and not allowing them to pay money.
I said,
This is giving a particular reduction in revenue of our country, and we are told it is not as free as you think it is.
yeah, you say
The details of that conversation will come alive before the arrival of Madam Finda Harris and her brother Fala Harris.
Mr. Rescue.
On today's edition, we'll give people some money. Additional money will be given on the platform.
Rescue.
We are hoping that on today will not take most of our time.
People what they want. Then you say
But again, trust me, you will win some money on today, which will be $4,000.
not like you.
That money will prepare you for tomorrow,
You was going to change.
because on tomorrow we'll be giving $25,000.
Promises you.
Some people will walk away with $15,000.
We not seeing changes.
Will be as good as enough, and up to $40,000 will be given to people on tomorrow, which is the jackpot.
Downsizing.
So if you're successful on today,
Now what they like.
you can play by dialing star 255 star 1 hatch,
Now when they got
and that will place you in the bracket to be selected, if you're lucky,
you now.
to win for yourself 4,000 Liberian dollars. Very soon we'll find orange money people. Orange money people will also have the chance to play as well.
You not give him the people.
Oh yes, very soon orange money will also join.
Let me ask.
And so orange money, you will be able to play with orange money. But right now, it is Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money. Yeah, the system gets smaller technical issues. So when you play tonight, we'll give you hard time tomorrow. So you can dial star 255 star 1 hatch, and maybe it will be able to go easily. But it is. Keep trying it. If you try it, it doesn't work. It is the network system. We're trying to work on it.
Mr. Rescue.
The Lone Star Cell MTN mobile money people trying to work on it, and very soon it's going to be resolved. So all the same, star 255 star 1 hatch,
Let me ask.
and that will place you in the corridor. You'll be in the line. So the system can go and pick you up
Change things.
and slap you with $4,000
Changes. Promises you.
if you're one of our lucky winners. And so that is the case. That is the situation. $4,000 up for grabs today. You could use that one to win the thousands of dollars on tomorrow. Trust me, on tomorrow is going to be a whole bump. It's going to be a bump on tomorrow. There will be a lot more of money received. There are people who will win 20,000.
rescue.
25,000 up to $40,000. The beginning point on tomorrow will be $15,000. The beginning point will be 15,000. 15.
Give the rescue.
15,000 on tomorrow.
The people say now.
But on today, you will receive $4,000 when you play the Win Liberia Freedom FM cash giveaway by dialing *255*1#. Let's take a break. When we come back, we bring you words from our sponsor, Win Liberia and Crime Stoppers Liberia. When we return, we'll go ask Honorable Kopokra, why is he giving our work permit on a free and pro bono basis? There information that it is not free as free. Well, let's take a break to be right back for the rest of the conversation.
It's a rescue. I just want to ask you one question. That will you give the rest? Cause they're not like you.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cents United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
The work we dey do will bring the rubber. Then tell me so many no. But before Ram stop all Liberia. From the center to interior, Ram stop. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us. Ram stop. The people bringing safety to your door. Ram stop. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Ram stop all Liberia. From the center to interior, Ram stop. Keeping us safe, let's stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia. From the center to interior, Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. My name is KOK ELEXA is here. Alexa, good afternoon. Welcome, my dear.
Good afternoon, Oliver, and I would like to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Our listeners, our viewers would like to say happy new month to all of you. Today is the 1st of July. So definitely we're going gradually, we're already in the second half of 2025.
That's correct.
Exactly. So I would like to say happy new month to all of you. If you have a plan that you wish to actually execute this month, just in case you do not do that, be happy that you're alive, because a lot is happening with all of the many challenges we are faced with as a country, we are faced with as a people. The fact that we are alive, I think it says a lot about the goodness of God. So I'd like to say happy new month to you.
Mm-hmm.
On that same note, I would also like to talk to you about Orange Liberia. If you are on Facebook or if you're on the social media, I think last week, a couple of days ago, people were talking about free 300 minutes, on the social media. So Orange Liberia is here to tell you the free 300 minutes, that is not for local call while you are in Liberia. There are people who travel to Sierra Leone. There are people who are in Sierra Leone maybe almost all the time. So if you are traveling from Liberia to Sierra Leone, Orange Liberia is saying you will roam free. That is to say, you go to Sierra Leone, you will have free 300 minutes as a subscriber of Orange Liberia. So while you are there, you can have your family members to call you for free. You can also, return a call for free. So you have free 300 minutes. So that's like a big thing for all of you. Also, I remember there are people who are complaining about, oh, anytime I activate my late data, and when you finish, I still get credit. Orange can take it. Orange is saying there's no more pay as you go. That is to say, they have stopped pay as you go. If you do not have any activated data bundle on your phone as an Orange subscriber, it means even if your data is done, if your data is finished, you wouldn't browse free. You have to activate new data bundle to continue your browsing. So your credit you have wouldn't be taken away because you have not activated any bundle. You can also activate amazing packages using *222# *241# and enjoy yourselves, as Orange subscribers. So have a good time out there. As we're saying, happy new month to all of you. We have a lot to talk about. There are a couple of different national issues, and we're going to delve deeper into these different topics.
Okay, so that is exactly what it is. We will pause during the course of the show today and give people money. I see a lot of transactions coming in already, and as they will come in, we will start to punch winners. So we'll pause during the course of the show and call some of the winners who will be winning on today. But remember, it is *255 *1#. And somebody say when the network giving you a hard time, do it like they do *255 *1#.
Oh wow!
So let the hash be 2.
So no excuse.
So you just have to try like that. The system got smaller technical issue with mobile money, Lone Star Cell, MTN, but you can keep trying it and hopefully it's going to get better in the coming days. We could do orange money as well. So orange money users, I know those of you who doing orange money, you're worrying how you can play the thing. Don't worry, because sooner or later it's going to happen, and you need to get on board, because on tomorrow we're hoping that there'll be a lot of 15,000s on this platform. For long, we can get plenty of money here, and so we're going to return to that level with your participation. But there is this thing happening in the country we want to talk about. Yes, so job being high in the country, Alexa. Yeah, there's difficulties in people getting jobs, and it is worrisome. It is troubling that our government is acting careless with the job business in this country. This is very sad, Alexa. The last time the Ministry of State, over 800 human beings got sent home by the Liberian government under President Joseph Boakai. Colonial Cra Tukpa. Let me remove Tukpa. Colonial Cra. Because
she no longer has that.
Yeah, somebody says she not married a man again when she became minister. Okay, no, now when she became minister.
Divorced.
Yes, she not married a man again. But was it because she became minister?
I'm not sure. That's a different story.
Okay. So but I still want to know. So I still want to know
you know.
I still want to know why she's no longer talking about. I still want to know. But be it as it may, anyway, *255 *1#. That will help you. *255 *1#. I'm on the radio. Okay, so okay, all right. So at the moment, we had issues with Colonial Cra when she sent home over, how you call this thing, 800 citizens of our country. Now, why this is happening? The Ministry of Transport did the same thing. They sent home over 207 Liberians, made them jobless, hungry. Those who used to fend for themselves and their families, made them vulnerable. Then the Monrovia City Corporation came up and sacked poor people who were cleaning the streets of Monrovia. Then you saw the Ministry of Labor laying off their people. They were protesting. The Ministry of, all over the country, people are being laid off. Businesses are closing. Businesses are scaling down on their employment. In the midst of all of these tragic situations happening to the work industry of our country, the Minister of Labor, Alexa, Minister Copper Kra, the father of Colonial Kra, he daughter at the Minister of State for Administration, he himself the Minister of Labor. No issue. Minister Kra is reported to have waived over 42 work permit, to Chinese nationals. Chinese national. But right when the Chinese men come to the country and different foreigners come to the country, they are supposed to apply for work permit and they're supposed to pay money for those permits. They are supposed to pay money for those permits. But the Chinese company in Congo town, Alexa will read that paper. Alexa will read that paper. The Chinese company in Congo town wrote the Ministry of Labor, asking the Ministry of Labor to waive how you call this thing? Asking the Ministry of Labor to waive the work permit on them. Meaning, Minister, please, Minister, we don't want to pay for work permit to your country again. We get 42 Chinese men here. We don't want to pay for work permit. So please, Minister, we not get money. So allow us, the Chinese men, and 42 of us, allow us to work in the country without paying for the work permit. And that's how we read the paper. And in that document, the minister replied. He replied. We got the documents with Alexa. He replied and told the Chinese men, say, I will give you the waiver. And so we have the list of all the Chinese men where the minister waived their work permit. But there is a secret to this. We'll talk about the secret when Alexa is done reading the two communications. That's what we are. Alexa.
Okay, so wow, this was addressed May 12, 2025, to the Honorable Minister of Labor, Congo Town, Monrovia. Application for temporary work permits. Your Honorable Minister represents our compliments and respectfully request your esteemed office to grant temporary work permits for the individuals listed in the attached document, thereby enabling them to obtain legal working status in accordance with the decent work art of the Republic of Liberia. As an associate and implementation subcontractor of China Union Investment Liberia, Beaumont Limited, Bangley is currently constructing a mining and processing facility at Beaumont's Farming District. To accelerate the progress of this important project, we have mobilized a team of experienced technical personnel from China to work in collaboration with the local Liberian workers. These technicians were selected based on their qualifications and expertise, and they are playing a critical role in ensuring the timely and successful completion of the project. Most of them are expected to return to China upon project completion in the near future. Simultaneously, we are also assessing their adaptability and performance for potential long-term assignments in Liberia. In line with the labor laws and regulatory requirements of Liberia, we currently request the issuance of 6-month temporary work permits for the 42 Chinese technicians named in the attachment. We are sincerely grateful for your continued support and cooperation, and we look forward to your favorable consideration of this request. Yours faithfully, kind regards. And this is signed by the management, Bengali, PT, whatever.
Okay. So they wrote the minister seeking the waiver.
42.
42. Okay. All right. So the minister returned the communication and he wrote Mr. Zhang Ning.
Dear Mr. Link,
Mm-hmm.
I refer to you letter dated May 12.
To your letter.
To your letter, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dated May 12, 2025.
So, Mr. Ning, the letter where you wrote me May 12, begging me to waive, that letter I'm referring to. Go ahead. Read it.
Requesting the Ministry of Labor for a waiver of work permit to allow listed foreign staff who will be working for your company for a 6-month short-term assignment.
Asking me to allow the men who come in, your 42 Chinese men, to work here free without paying 1 cent to the government. Go ahead.
Accordingly, your request is hereby granted.
Accordingly, based on the thing what you tell me, say for the 2 Chinese men who work here free, they will not pay work permit. Each of them will pay maybe around 1,200. They will not pay work permit. That letter what you read me on the 12th, begging me say I'm gonna give you free. I'm gonna give you das. I'm gonna give you kato. Your letter are honor A, yeah? Go ahead.
For your foreign staff listed below beginning May 13.
Not for your foreign staff.
Not local staff.
Yeah, for your foreign staff. Beginning May 13. Go ahead.
May 13, 2025 to November 13, 2025.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the 6 months.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
If you do not provide this ministry with evidence that the said foreign staff have left the country, the alien registration will send you a bill and you will be expected to settle the full payment.
Yeah, so after the men finish working free, you must come to us and tell us that the men left the country. If you never tell us that the men left the country, we bill you for you to pay this and that. And that is it.
And they have all the names.
All the names of the people of the men.
Zhang.
Start reading some of the names. Alexa, what are you laughing for? Go ahead. Start reading from some of the names.
They get Zhang Jielin, Chinese, and then he has his passport number here.
EL9348.
They have Gao Deli. They have Zhang Jian. They have Fang Wenzhuang.
Yeah, Ying Jingshan, Dai Zai Xiao, Song Jianjua.
Let's forget the names. There are 42 people.
Now listen to it. Why are you laughing, Alexa?
All the names sound like the same.
What? No. I mean, these are 42.
There are 42 people.
42.
But here we have.
So on the list, number
the first one.
Number 21 is Shu. Then 23 is Lin Yao. 24 is Yan Dongling. 25 is Yang Jiangu. 26 is Zhang Lingyan. Then 27 is Li Jingguan. Number 28 is Li Peng. 29 is Sao Jing. Number 30 is Ao Qiang. Shong Jinglang. Kenny. Then you have number 35, Liu Jipeng. Then you have 37, Aziz Jiajiao.
This is not supposed to be funny.
Number 38, you have Wu Shunlian. Number 39, you have Azin Gohui. And number 40, you have He Tianjiao.
41,
you have Mao Jiagyu. Then number 42, you got Tang Qingyong.
Wishing you success in your investment in Liberia. Kind regards. Very truly yours, the Minister of Labor, Republic of Liberia, Councillor Cooper W. Krause Sr.
Look, Alexa, please, in Go ahead. You had it. Right after me, we'll go take calls. After taking calls, we'll give you money to. I mean, we'll call some of the people who winning. Then we'll go to our guests. But you already heard it. I ain't know what you got to say about it. I don't want to press that part. So go in.
No, you wouldn't. But I think we had a conversation around this the other day, and it was not about these 42 people. It was basically about 8,000 plus work permits, given out to foreign nationals, people who are not Liberians, non-Liberians, right? And that was a challenging topic because we understand exactly some of the challenges Liberians are faced with, especially given the fact that his daughter, who is one of the ministers at, the Ministry of State, had to send home a couple of Liberians, send them home, took away their jobs, and people were still complaining about, getting exactly what was owed them. So we have like thousands of Liberians who were sent home. And other than that, you also have hundreds of Liberians who are in Liberia and they're struggling to get jobs. They're struggling to get something. They're struggling to get employed. Some of them are qualified, yet they do not have jobs. So we criticized, and we were clear with exactly what we said about the 8,000, work permits given out. And now you have this one with a clear request, a specific request to the Minister of Labor to waive. Like, this is a waiver of additional permits to have 42 Chinese people in Liberia to work for 6 months, for a period of 6 months. And after this, they're going to go back home. But if some of them are qualified, they're going to stay here. And that's based on exactly what we just read. Oliver, I think it is a sad thing, basically in Liberia now, to have people who are supposed to, take charge to change the different narratives, especially the fact that they came to power on, this thing about rescuing the people of Liberia. So if you have a labor minister who is supposed to prioritize Liberians, the welfare of Liberians, and basically when it comes to the job market and how they're to be employed, some of the different, positions that are constitutionally set aside for Liberians. And now you have him. He is a counselor, by the way. Good. So definitely he should understand these different, labor laws, these different policies, that are set aside to protect Liberians when it comes to, having different job descriptions and all that. So he should be able to understand exactly what to do, what not to do. But at the end of the day, imagine you said something about giving out maybe a job or a permit for 1,200 because this one was a special request. So Oliver is the Minister of Labor, and Alexa is writing Oliver, hey, I want you to waive this, and I'm bringing 42 people. If you're going to calculate $1,200 times 42, that's a huge amount of money.
That's $50,000+.
Exactly. That's a huge amount of money. Why you have Liberian citizens out there, some of them were sent home without being paid. Up to today, you still have some of the EPS officers who were sent home. They're still requesting to have their benefits given them. Some of the people who were sent home, they're still struggling. They're still begging the government of Liberia, appealing to them, hey, pay us back, pay us back. So, Oliver, this is cruelty, right? This is like clearly wickedness. There's no other way to put it, because the fact that you have these people in power, he is supposed to even be advising his daughter to maybe act morally when it comes to, not maybe sending people home illegally, not just getting Liberians to be off jobs when they're supposed to be there, when they're qualified. They should disregard just the political part of it. But he is now involved in something like this. So like, who will advise our friend? Nobody. By the end of the day, Liberians are at the center of all of these different things we are discussing. But this is not to be happening because 42 Chinese people. So what about someone else? If you have someone from a different country saying, oh, minister, please bring, we are from maybe Pakistan, we're from India, and we have maybe 55, and we're writing you officially to help us have a waiver. If he is going to, he has already started it because he replied. He responded. He responded as the Minister of Labor, and he agreed. He granted the request. So it has already started. It's going to be a long road. It is going to be a circle that he will continue to run in it because, I mean, that's on him now. That's on him. So this is not in the interest of Liberians. No, this is not in the interest of Liberia as a country. I believe this is maybe for his own personal.
Go ahead.
This is this is for his own personal gain at the end of the day. And is this supposed to be the way we move forward in a rescue mission government? I'm not sure. Are we not supposed to prioritize Liberians? I'm not sure. I am not sure, because these are letters we have in our possession. These are letters we just read to you. And one of the letters has the Minister of Labor's signature. That was when he replied, when he granted the request from the Chinese people. The names are many. Oliver pronounced, some of the names and all that. But Oliver, at the end of the day, I think that this should not be happening, because as I'm speaking about this, at a point I'm at a loss for words, because I am just thinking about Liberians who are out there, who are listening to exactly what we're saying. I'm also just here, just empathizing with Liberians who are in every corner. Some of them are qualified, they need jobs. So they're just there and they're struggling. But then the people who are supposed to help them get the jobs that are reserved for them legally, they're here just doing things they're not supposed to do, and prioritizing foreign nationals, no Liberians, over them when they're not supposed to be doing these things legally. So the people who are to make the changes, they're not doing what they're supposed to do. The people who have preached the rescue mission across Liberia, they are not displaying, they're not exhibiting exactly what it takes to rescue the people of Liberia. So I don't know where we're going to go, where we're going to reach at the end of the day, but Liberians are pawns in this game.
Okay.
And Liberians are seen as people who do not need any level of priority in their own country.
Pass the ball.
I pass it to you.
Simple. Look, you see, like Alexa said, with the daughter and the pa, those two have decided to suffer the Liberian people under the instruction of President Bouaka. It is unacceptable. That is not what the rescue mission agenda is all about. That is not what it was all about, rather, because it has capsized. The thing already capsized. No direction anymore. Somebody explain that thing to me and let it make sense to me, right? This thing should make sense to me. Every single day in this country, universities across the country will put up graduates. High schools are having graduation ceremonies almost every month. I'm just trying to overly, exaggerate the situation. But that is, to me, Liberians are qualified. Liberians are yearning for jobs. Liberians are in dire need of survivability. And guess what? In the midst of it all, the Minister of Labor is accepting for Chinese to hire 42 of their citizens on a short term, 6 months. Consultancy is not going to contract stuff.
And it also says some of them must stay if they're qualified.
Good.
After 6 months.
If they are qualified. That is taking jobs from the country and taking resources from the country. The reason why the framers of our governance architecture made it, clear that foreigners should apply for work permit and they should pay for it is because the framers knew that when those foreigners come here and get our jobs, when they take their pay, they're not going to invest their money here because they are not living here. They will not build houses here. They will send their money back to Shanghai, all of the different Chinese places, Beijing and other places, and their money will not be invested in Plibo, in Wasonga or Zwedru. So that's why it is important for them to pay for the work permit, so that the job that they do here, the Liberian government and the Liberian people will receive some money from them for working on our soil and taking our money off. Copper Class said no. Y'all will not get the money to the Liberian government. Y'all will apply to me.
Now we grant exactly.
And y'all will tell me, say, I'm going to waive your work permit issue. Because technically, if you people also want to pay $1,200 each, it will be about $54,000. Somewhere around there. So we are being told from individuals within the Ministry of Labor who beg us not to disclose their identities.
They are our sources. So
And we are on obligation to protect them. They told us that, Oliver, this letter you see the minister wrote the people, what the people writing, and he wrote them back. It's not how you see it. These people actually pay some of the money, but because the minister doesn't want for corruption to owe him, say, oh, the people pay the money and he ate the money, he did not declare to LRA anything. So he went and told the people, say, look, why you do? You also pay XYZ. So for example, you also pay about 54,000, but you will not pay. You'll pay around $30,000, or you'll pay around 35,000. Then at least the company can be saved or something like 15 to 20,000, in excess. You know the how the thing looking almost like when you teaching at the school, Alexa, and you are a teacher, then the school get you something to call the educational wall. So you can bring anybody on your scholarship. And the person will pay directly. In real life, you sort of bring your children in to come to school free. But when the teacher won't sell the wall, you'll go to the parent who got children in the same school that want the children to attend the school and say, well, man, I got wall, yo. So since you sort of pay $15,000 for the school fees, don't pay me $15,000, pay me $10,000. And because the $10,000 is reasonable to the parent will pay the $10,000, then they will use the balance $5,000 to buy boba and other things. That's how it is. So our sources in the Ministry of Labor told us that Copper Crowd told the Chinese people and said, look, my man, you also pay $54,000. And you also pay the LRA, go straight to the government revenue. But right now, what will happen? Listen, I can make okay, I will not pay that $54,000. You have found something at $25,000 to $30,000 for me. Give it to Xing. Let him bring it to my office. I'll put it. Oh yeah, let them be here. 5:15, 5:10, will take them. So put something at $30,000 in the envelope. You give it to Xing and Xing. Let two of them bring it to me to my office. Then y'all write me.
And that's cheaper.
Yeah, that would be cheaper for the company. I mean, every businessman won't make profit.
You need to make profit.
If the company is going to spend $54,000 on work permit, and one minister is telling them, so my man, put $30,000 or $32,000 in the envelope and give it to Xing. Let Xing bring it to me here. Xing, how?
That's the company's game.
The company will want to live up to it. So our sources, who on the basis of confidentiality will not want us to mention themselves, that is something that they are suspecting that transpire between the minister and those people. Now, we are not going to hold what they say as face value. But assuming they are lying, assuming our sources are lying to us, that the minister did not do the waiver for money business, what on this earth would be the most justifiable reason for a Liberian minister of labor to waive revenue that's supposed to come into government covers? Let somebody make that one make sense to us. Let's assume that what our sources told us that the minister is doing undercover D.
So it was from May 13 officially, and it will be ending November 13, 2025.
Yeah, from May 13 to November 13. So the Chinese men are working now. Xing then working. Right?
Leave the names calling.
Why should I leave the names calling? These are Chinese. I mean, they are living in our country. They breathe the same air with us.
Say Jing
and Xing Hao. So the minister waived the thing for Ling then to be working free without paying money. So assuming that what our sources told us is not the truth, assuming our sources lied to us, let us accept this assumption that our sources did not say the truth to us about the minister. Let's say they lie on the minister, that the minister did not run a secret deal with the Chinese company to have for the two of their workers here without paying for the work permit. Let's assume that's what happened. But somebody should convince me on what could be the possible reason for a Chinese for our Minister of Labor to waive. Look, let me say this to our people. The country is messed up. The country is damaged. It is sad. It is a shame. It is a shame that our ministers, our officials would deliberately get involved with suspicious dealings. On what basis did he grant those people waiver? Liberians own cars in this country. Liberians own motorcycles in this country. Motorcyclists were forbidden from riding in the principal streets of Monrovia in this country without registering and insuring their motorbikes. Those Liberians were forced by our government to register their motorbikes, to register their taxi, to register their keke. Liberian keke riders, Liberian motorcyclists, Liberian taxi drivers, Liberian private car owners are being forced to register their keke. Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about. Small businesses, small little shop, small little warehouse, small little, boutique. They are being made to pay. They are being made to pay for their annual registration through the business registry. You do it. I mean, the commerce ministry people, the business registry people, the LRA people will go there and shut you down. Liberians are made to pay for their yearly subscriptions on the different government operations. Why would the minister go to the length of waiving Chinese when Liberians are being forced to pay for these services rendered by government, and you have a minister saying doing it free for Chinese? And somebody want to make me to understand that it was not induced by bribe or financial deals. I beg to differ. I stand to be corrected. But until Councillor Crack can explain the true nature behind waiving those documents, I suspect financial fraud.
And one thing, Oliver,
I suspect something intended to deprive government of legal and general revenue. After you, we go to the lines.
I think there's an interest at play, right?
That's why it is.
Because if you are accepting to grant Chinese people, that's the best way I can say, 42 people to work here, you're waiving it. Don't pay all money. It is not possible.
But you arresting taxi when I renew lessons.
It is not possible.
Labre man, Botokoli.
It is not possible.
Arresting Botokoli, a taxi driver.
He doesn't have a license plate.
No, the lesson plate expensive. He driver lesson at $45.
Yeah.
You arresting him for not getting a valid driver lesson, but you are waiving a Chinese man who's going to pay $1,200 to $1,600 in government revenue.
So I think and you said that's a connection.
And you say you do it free?
I think that's a personal connection because this man has a law firm, right?
Oh yeah.
So it is possible. I'm just saying allegedly, it is possible that they have some level of
It
business.
is possible his law firm is providing legal consultancy to the company, and they're just doing it on the so look, let me say this to you.
So there's an interest
is
here.
Not the rescue mission we knew.
Did we know any rescue mission? Or that was presented to us?
Okay, yeah. There's not a rescue mission that's sold to us.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
This is purely becoming annoying. You're in the country, you're saying this is becoming embarrassing. It is sad. They're stealing too much now. Yeah, it's too much now.
See, you're waving.
It's too much.
What kind of thing is that?
The money in the budget, you're eating.
They're not your family members.
The money in the budget, you're eating all. You're not even using it for the internal purpose. All the businesses around, the foreign businesses, you got all the contact. Johnny Mene, Levani Mene, Idiot Mene, supplying you with cross rack, supplying you with sand, supplying you with down to water factory. Then you can see government officials then go land out the car, Sunday morning to go pay for water.
Go to Aqua Life, go to Bravo.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Damo, Aqua Life, Bravo, all the water. Government official car land out every Sunday morning begging for water. You're doing all the water free of charge. Still, you're depriving the country of money that's supposed to go to revenue, and revenue will send it to finance, and finance will pay you salary. But you're depriving it, you're cutting it short. They will not give it to the government. They will give it to you. This is unacceptable. It is wrong.
So we need to know.
But
why.
we'll take this quick break.
Yeah.
When we come back, we take calls. Then after we have our guests who will join us in studio, Mr. Fala Harris is here with his sister Finda Harris. The both of them have come to ask the Liberian people so that the Liberian people can join them and ask the Liberian armed forces where is their brother Sir Harris. Let's take a break to come back, and hopefully we'll pay out some cash to a lot of people.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, You can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. My name is Oliver Kime. Princess is here. I see a couple of winners already. We will call them very shortly, please. We have a lot of winners that we will call. *255*1# is the code to play, and you're gonna win for yourself 4,000 Liberian dollars. But let's go to the lines and talk about this issue for at least 10 minutes. We'll go to the lines to take your calls on it. After 10 minutes, we are going to go directly to Studio B, where our guests are already seated. Madam Finda Harris is here with her brother Fala Harris, and the both of them have come to studio to advocate for their missing brother, who is a member of the Armed Forces of Liberia. But call us on 086-500-104, 0776-104-104 to be a part of the program. There are 2 million winners I'm seeing here, but we'll come back to call them later on. You too can join them by dialing *255*1#. Let's go to the first caller. This question. Hello, how are you? How you doing? Good afternoon, ma'am. Let's hear you. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, my brother, for the topic. You see, and the labor minister, that's what in the next for the country. The Liberian are suffering. Our brother, they are suffering. I will not lie to you. Our family suffering. They take care of our job. They pay me to Leboni, Chani. Then the Senate of the nation suffering. They're making themselves rich. They don't have a rescue, and they are rescue, and they're not going to listen to it. They're not going to vote for the government.
Okay.
They focus on their pocket and their family.
Thank you. We leave you right there. Well, I take the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? How you doing?
Okay, I'm okay.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Quickly. No time. Security personnel. Your name cannot be mentioned. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay. Our code is our laws from the barrier. The government need to give an answer.
Oh no, we will have the conversation. We will have that conversation. The family of your colleague who lost from the barrack. You sound like an AFL personnel. That's why you don't want to call your name.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so hold on. The second segment you can call back. So that we can have that conversation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's go and talk to this other person. Work permits being waived. What do you say? Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Go ahead.
Yeah, the official spokesperson for Liberian Social Movement. We are into Liberian people whenever they are right are being violated. Liberian people right are being violated. Honored by labor minister. What I said is that if we come in country and they bring their expert whatsoever, after you working, I will show Liberian people that the way you doing that when we leave so that they take over. But it's not been happening. There's somebody payment expire. And they're wrecking you, but can't the way you said, maybe you don't want to tell the mayor, when you say that they pay money, I will believe that they pay money to the labor minister because the poor legislature as far as federal US, they will demand to pay, rush you and pack you. You pay that doesn't pay, come out before you get your care. And that's why I tell you, and 1,200 US, somebody waving it. Over 50,000 is a lot, and what they are doing in Labuka is wrong.
Okay.
There is no way that Labuka will go west. There is no way that Labuka can right. We're in Labuka. So why is denying it on their own right? And that's wrong with our country.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. *255*1#. Let's see. We will build up the winners and call them later on. This question. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute.
Yeah, good afternoon. I am. And the many listeners, my name is Abba Sharif, and I join you from
Simple Breeze. Go ahead, Sherry. Let's hear you quickly. No time. We got to go.
Mr. Kai, it is very important that we, the Liberian, if we sit down the minutes, do the question for savior, that calamity coming into the country. So I will urge every Liberian that know that Liberia is important to them, that they know that
this country, it means to them, no, it is the only country that nobody can deport you from there. If Chinese men can come and you crying, then they free. Then Liberian men, you run after them to take them from the street, take them from their sales, rather than taking to their family there, taking it for them. And for the Chinese men, you train them to take money from your country to carry to their country to develop the country. It is very sad. It is very, very sad, and we will not allow that. Everybody, the June 7 are coming. Everybody, it will be off.
June 7 or July 17? June 7?
July 17. Everybody, take your child or your brother, your sister, your uncle. If you love this country, if you know that this country means well to you, if you know that this country, nobody can take you from there. Nobody can deport you from there. And you must be
Okay, thank you. We'll leave it right there. We'll talk to the other person. By 10 minutes after 5, we go to our guest. Go ahead. 1 minute. 42 jobs. Wave. Good evening.
Hello.
Let's hear you, my brother. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Carl. The name is Robert political starter by my holidays for the Congress City in Pakistan.
Go ahead.
You know, I think the government does not come to rescue the people, but instead of coming to the people for their hardship the people. Can you imagine the government in the power to start taking their parents out of jobs just to create jobs for foreigners? It is what they make. Job that parents are jobless, they are job, they are dying, taking the make jobs that will be given to Liberians and given to foreigners. I think there's a brother need to find an excess to leave this country. There's a reason why we call on the masses on July 17 to come out in the numbers to demand our jobs that have been given to foreigners.
Okay. All right. We leave you. We talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How are you? Quickly, let's hear you, ma'am. Go ahead, patient.
It's okay for the day. The man at Nash, with a butter as a winner. I know that the corruption is increased. It's working to see. If you don't see
okay, we leave it right there. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. The minister is on record of waiving your jobs. What do you say?
Hello, KOK.
Hello. For the two Chinese.
Yeah, this is the voice of Peter Star and I joined consultant the chauffeur.
Go ahead.
In a country where there is a rescue team, I think the rescue will attend to a burial team. But when it comes to that, the father is depriving us of work permit and getting the foreigner.
Yeah.
Then guess what the dollar doing? When few Liberians make their way and fly high and get the job, the dollar will take those people from job and employ students. Now we got 74 students working in the Ministry of State for presidential affairs.
That's right.
That were employed by Colonial Kratopa. So what are we doing to the rescue team that in the rescue? All because they are taking the agenda for rescue to bury a team, now they want to bury all of us.
Okay.
So it's really to our burial because if it's someone off a job, you sack the one that's working and we didn't get job with that by Hong Kong and other things.
Okay.
And then you're going to give up the second burial. So the government send a bomb of the second burial. Thank you. We
leave it right there. Let's see. We got four more minutes to take calls on this particular topic. Let's talk to the person. Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing? 1 minute.
How you doing, Sergeant Khan? The new studying program calling for two communities.
Go ahead, Edwin.
Yeah. We told the people from the beginning that these people are coming to power. They come with so many things, but they will listen to us. Look at the amount of people that will put down for job. And then the minister is still taking a piece on door for somebody to last 6 months work permit free in Liberia. I think the problem is time for Sunday. Thank you for giving the opportunity.
Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We take this other person. 42 job given to Chinese freely.
It's just a sad time for our nation.
Go ahead, my brother.
See, an unprepared old man who came online in deception is sad. One Liberian, I think it was a natural mistake. Liberian made to pull the unprepared ceremony.
No. He's a Liberian. I will get you off. The president is a Liberian. He's not a Sierra Leone. Don't try that. I would not do it. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Good afternoon, my dear brother. Let me say hi to Anderson. Thank you, Anderson, when you told my brother KOK
that you didn't know this particular rescue mission, you heard about them. Thank you. However, you know the people.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Edmoka. I recognize the voice. Edmoka, go ahead.
You know, it is a sad day in the country. There's something I'm always saying it. This particular craft family, they need to be interesting in Liberia, right? Because the last one will have what? 8,000 jobs, right?
Yeah.
That was given to foreigners.
Yeah, yeah.
But now we have about 42 that have been given permit free. Where?
Yeah, for the 2 free.
You want us to believe that?
They mentioned the Chinese men in Macan, they're working the country free.
Yes, that's not we are aware that how much as you are collecting the revenue, we are not getting those details. But it's not supposed to be like that. The last time I checked your daughter at the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, she had 30 plus, she will be on payroll with hearing some of her knee and letting within. And up to present, she is still seated there. If you have an individual that preside over the level center of the country, you are repeatedly hearing about massive corruption that is taking place, and George the bearer is sitting there, he's not doing nothing about it. This is a serious issue that the country needs to settle. This is what we are doing to our brothers and sisters.
Okay.
Our patients are asking the corner quality because the class have been created for us is not enough.
Thank you.
It is needful that we stand up and let the government to know that they are misbehaving too much. We should go check today. Let them stop.
Okay.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you. We'll take this person, then we'll go and stop paying those who are winning already. Go ahead. 1 minute. Let's hear you. 1 more minute to 5:10.
Yes, Idrissa.
Go ahead, Idrissa. Let's hear you.
Idrissa from Macan. We're going to speak to power. We're not being afraid of this whole puppet.
No. I will not allow that. You don't do that on the show. Come on. You call on the show, you got to be respectful. This is a professional radio station. We'll not allow it. We caught you off already. Let's talk to this person. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, thank you.
Good evening, my brother.
Okay.
Go ahead.
The issue of the minister, I think that normal thing is coming from the higher above. When the president saw a global plan and damage with a unta money, if we on cover, the one care about the minister, I'm going to go cover and say, open with my rest, they say 5%, you get money for our in the government. So they pay for a job. So anything you do, you're not doing it for nothing. You know, which way you're doing it for because they keep on the higher authority. When the president will check the people and do them to 280,000. It was car free. Nobody knows nothing about it. They want to see about it. One minister, the poor to see what things are for the citizen. They got to pay. They only know come for a boy and make for that. I got 2,000, 3,000 a year for the salary. You know, the one that they say on Twitter, the on Facebook, on YouTube, do the development thing about put that to the how where the cracking 70. $100 a year for salary. And you take some attention for where you live to go to your working place. You can't get anything. I got a balance.
Okay.
So we just.
Oh my God, he lost. He left the line, and so yeah, we'll take this quick break. But before we do so, let's call those who I told you plenty people been winning. We come and call them right now. A lot of the people who have been winning, we come and call them right now. Quickly after calling them, then we go to our guests who are already pretty seated. So let's see if we can call the first batch of people who have won. *255 *1# is the code to win $4,000 on tomorrow. We are giving 15, 20, 25,000 up to 40,000 will be given to our people. So let's see. This person is ringing. Your number is in 534.
Yellow valid.
Okay. Let's call the person one more time. If they don't pick up, then we go to the next winner. There are too many winners here. We already got our guests in studio, so we don't want to waste time. Let's call you one more time. If you don't pick up, we go to the next winner. *79 Alexa *255 *1#. *255 *1# is the code. That's what it is. Okay, so this person is not picking up. We're calling for the second time. He is not picking up. Okay.
Yellow valid.
Okay, so the first winner did not pick up. Let's go and call the second winner. Let's see if this second winner is around his or her phone. Okay, the person number get 25. Okay, so let's go. 1, 2, 3. Then we got the other one. Okay, let's go to this other person. We currently have in studio the brother and sister of Mason Soldier, Sir Harris. The both of them in studio. Let's see if we can call this. Let's have the 2 minutes. So I hope I will not call the wrong number. Okay, one. Okay, all right. So that 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. So let's see if we can call this other winner quickly. Let's see if we can call the other winner. The first winner did not pick up. Let's see if we can call the other winner quickly. That's what it is. Okay. The second winner is ranking. I told you a lot of people are winning, and that is the good thing about this one. Second winner is ranking. Second winner is ranking. Second winner is ranking. Hello.
Hello.
How are you, man?
Let's go.
Okay, we calling you from Freedom FM, man. How about it?
I can't go, thank you.
You play the Win Liberia Cash giveaway on Freedom FM just now, right?
Yes.
How many times you played?
I played 5 times.
5 times, man. Check your telephone. You got $4,000 there. I hear you say you can buy 1 bag of red. Are true?
Oh, yeah. I didn't feel.
Okay, check that. You saw the money already, right?
I didn't feel. So now I see the phone ringing. I said, no more. I didn't feel.
Okay, all right. So
I didn't feel.
okay, it's already there. So you already got your money. We come and start wasting money on the radio. Don't worry. Tell people we come and start wasting money. Tomorrow, tomorrow at 15,000, 20, and up to 40,000 day.
Okay, Papa.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. Okay, all right. Okay, so our guest already here, Alexa. We will call the other winners right after our guest leaves studio. But there are 2 many winners we have right now. So the more you play, the better your chances are to be part of those who are currently winning on the platform. So let's take this quick break. When we come back, we join Finda and Fala Harris here on 87.9. Let's take a break to be right back.
My brother, God can bless anybody.
Win big today with Win Liberia on Freedom FM. Yes, for just $100 Liberian dollars or 50 cent United States dollars, you can win from 4,000 Liberian dollars up to 10,000 Liberian dollars. And for $200 Liberian dollars or $1 United States dollar on Japa days, you can win from 15,000 Liberian dollars, 50,000 Liberian dollars, 100,000 Liberian dollars, and up to 1 million Liberian dollars. For these amazing prizes, dial *255*1#. Again, dial *255*1#. The more you play, the better your chances. It's Win Liberia Cash Giveaway on Freedom FM.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Oliver Kine. Princess Alexa Vanja Colley, my able deputy, is already in studio with me. We are rolling together up to 6 o'clock today. We have in studios Madam Finda Harris. I hope I got the name correctly. She's been accompanied by her brother, Fala Harris.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean it's easy to come from Foya.
Very easy.
Very easy. You are Tamba, you are Fire, Fala, Fire, Sa. I mean, and interestingly, we're looking for Sa. It's a sad thing, the both of you. It is a sad thing that your brother is missing. We had you on the radio yesterday, Fala.
Yes, sir.
We had you on the radio yesterday. You participated via the telephone line. We also had the general, the chief of staff here, as a matter of fact. But the telephone was not enough. And following the chief of staff, there were too many concerns from the family. Your sister also contacted us. You also contacted us that there is a need that the public get to know some of the things that you did not say. So we invited you today. What is happening?
Well, thank you so much. Fala Harris, my name. And I am my little brother.
Okay.
Joseph Harris.
Okay, he's also.
Yeah.
Okay.
You and I went about it last time with calls.
Okay.
So our big sister joined on later on. So, like I said yesterday, it's all happened on the November the 7th and 8th. Then we received a call on the 10th.
Okay.
that our brother went to hospital and he was diagnosed typhoid and malaria. So he was accompanied with his wife at the 14th Military Hospital. So according to her, because I quoted from her now, say while they were on hospital bed, and around 11 to 12
in the night,
he disappeared from the hospital. So my question to her was, how?
Okay.
Because for the military hospital.
But yesterday, I mean, you were already here yesterday, so we're not going to waste time on bulk of the other issues. On yesterday, the general was on the line, and I'm going to quote most of the things he said. He was on the line. He said he invited this same family to him and show you people a recording. In the recording, your brother, video recording, CCTV recording.
And I said to you,
your brother was walking from the hospital and left.
And I said to you, the video that they showed us, it was not convincing.
It was
even
not convincing.
Though it was him.
Yeah, you said that.
It was like a second, 2 seconds.
You want to mention? You want to come in, my sister? Did you see the video as well?
Well, I saw the video, but the video, and now encouraging me.
People carry the microphone closer to you. You said it was old video.
Old video because.
Why would you say it was old video?
A wife told me that. They fit well in your heart. That was Caribbean. And the video that I saw, slinger on your phone.
No, I come in. This is Alexa. Please put the phone down. This is getting very, very concerning. The video you saw, the video the General Fuller talked about yesterday, that you saw, your brother was wearing sneakers.
Yes.
What did his wife say?
Caribbean.
His wife said he had Killer Bean slippers on. And just so you know, those of you listening out there in America and other places, Killer Bean slipper is crop. How do they call it?
It's more like Crocs.
Yeah, I mean the Crocs, the Crocs. Yeah, you know those slippers where the nurses
like
can wear.
And all that.
I take rubber slippers. So the woman said he was wearing Killer Bean that take rubber slipper on the night of the quote unquote disappearance. But the video you guys saw. You say
on your phone with short trousers.
Sneakers and short trousers.
Yes, we tap on. A tap share.
So a quick question, When he was admitted at the 14th Military Hospital, did any of you visit him?
No, not at all. Even the web, they didn't even call us.
Did you know that he was sick?
Did you know he was sick?
Not at all. No.
So you would
you know that.
Okay.
But we now know
that he was admitted.
Carrying malaria. She now called to inform that your brother's sick.
I hope Chris, please come to the studio.
Can you come into to make some.
I mean, with the microphone. Yeah, meaning let it. Yeah, you can take the microphone closer to you, smaller. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. That way is better.
So the only signal we know that our brother got that when he came from Malay doing the peacekeeping mission. He got wounded from Malay. So, and I run after that case for so many months, so many years, and there was no response.
Run after case in which way? Where he got?
Because he needed to be taken to India for medical treatment. But then the government said there was no funds.
Okay.
So that was the only, stuff, we know the family knew that he had.
Okay.
But then the malaria and typhoid, that lately when the wife called us, said he was diagnosed malaria and typhoid into the hospital. That's how me and my little brother went the next day.
So you only got to know when that your brother went missing
precisely,
and he was sick on the day that the call that he lost.
Exactly.
Your own brother.
You didn't get any information about that until the incident occurred.
Yes.
And then you were called by his wife.
Right.
We had a general on the phone yesterday. The general said when your brother went missing, he dispatched men to go and do the search. Are you aware of it?
So that is the story he gave us when we went to a house. Because after I went in the bar to go meet the commanders or Sally. So I told the commander, and he said the general is already aware of the case.
Okay.
So when he gave me the general number, so I decided to call. People when you call them like 2-3 times, answer, you do it by text. So when I text it, that's how he called me right away. He said it's not to BTC. I should come and meet it to
a
house in Marshall.
Yeah, just speak to the microphone. That
He
radio.
said I should come and meet it to a house in Marshall. So that's how we turn around with the keke. Me, my little brother, our uncle. So we went there. That's how he tried to explain to us how the man got, in how he disappeared from the hospital, how he deployed 200 men, they put Jew in the air. So that was the only story.
200 men.
So,
according to him.
Yeah, he said it
yesterday. He said that yesterday.
Yeah, that we were not there. So that's the story he gave us. That a soldier has been deployed. They are looking for him.
So you were not there.
I was not there.
Okay, madam, when did you get to know?
I get to know after 1 week.
1 week after.
Yes, I went to cell. After that, my pastor Mother Sosa was lecturing. So I received a phone call. I said, "Who's this?" She said, "Oh, I don't want Alice to hear about your brother." I said, "What happened?" My heart caught. I dropped the market. I was selling. I said, "What happened?" She said, "Your brother lost." I said, "But I called you last night. You told me my brother's sleeping." I said, "I want to talk with my brother." You said my brother's sleeping.
That the woman.
That the woman.
Your brother woman.
Yes, Alice.
So the very near where your brother, they say your brother lost.
Yeah.
That scene there, you say you talked to his woman.
Yes.
And his woman said
he was
sleeping where? In the hospital or to the house?
In the room.
To their house in the barrack.
Told me that the man was sick.
Oh, I come in, madam.
This is becoming like
so
a little bit of a contradicting.
The scene there.
Okay, that's way. So I called on a Monday.
Okay.
Then Tuesday she called me.
Okay.
Got missing.
Okay. So
now Monday night after I called, I said, "Oh, I want to talk with my brother." She said, "I met tired. He's sleeping inside." I said, "No, but I want to talk with him." She said, "No, the man I can't wait."
And at that time, did she tell you that they were to hospital or to the house?
No. She said he was at home.
She not. She not to me anything.
No, we'll come to you. We'll come to you,
the
fella.
next day, Tuesday, she called me. She said, "Oh, Fina, you hear about your brother?" I said, "What happened?"
Oh, your brother, woman asking you whether you hear.
Yeah, you hear about your brother.
But
on Tuesday.
But ain't she the one call you last night?
Yes.
To tell you say the man was sleeping?
Yes.
So how come she's calling you in the morning to tell you say?
I don't know.
To tell you say you hear about your brother?
Yeah. So after she called me, then I said, "What happened?" He said, "Your brother gone missing." I said, "What? Last night or day morning?" She said, "No, 1 week ago." And I said, "What?" I said, "Lying." Like how when I took my bath, I left. I went in the barrel. But when I went in the barrel, I can't see no action, nobody moving. Even when I met her cooking.
You met your brother.
Yes.
Your brother.
So when I was crying, she said, "Don't cry, oh, don't cry." That man will come. That's what she was telling me. I said, "I will not." Even my brother was there. I said, "I will not show her except I see my brother." Then she was telling him, "But that man will come. Maybe he go to a girlfriend play or where he go. I don't know. But he will come back."
So yesterday, the general was asked as to whether he got the public informed, and he said, "Of course, there was an announcement sent to radio stations. So you're all family members. Did you listen to any announcement or any radio stations in Liberia?"
The general said. The general said he took announcement to the different radio stations.
I listen to him.
So did you listen to anything?
I listened to it carefully when you were saying you did a public announcement. No, not at all. Because the first
you are on public radio, Mr. Fala.
I'm telling you, I'm being real with you. I'm being real with you. The first day we enter a place, right?
Okay.
So when I did mention about, since we can see our brother like 2-3 days, so can we get to the public? Can we get to the radio? The first thing he said.
Did you bring that suggestion out to him?
Good, yes.
Okay.
So I told him, I said, "Can we get to the radio to announce it?" He said, "Nope. You guys just look up to me.
Come to the microphone.
You guys just look up to me. I already deployed a soldier to look for Saharis.
Okay.
So do not take the media right there. That's why he told us. That's why I kept it quiet.
Okay.
So I talked to my sister. I talked to my little brother. Because the benefit of the doubt, let's give them,
some time.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't want to be trouble here, right? We from the Kissy background, and he's a Kissy. And when he talked to us, so I decided to calm down to be a little bit released. That he gave her the insurance. That's why I never come to the radio the next day.
Okay.
Because he told her they would do their own media stuff.
Together, yeah.
So we being patient. So that's how he been buying the time. Anytime I call General Sally, the men are still looking for your brother. When I call him too, the same. So yeah.
Wow.
So
after this whole issue about you being informed, the whole family already know that say your brother lost now. So you started having meeting with him. Okay, yeah.
Even when they buried that time, I bring a selection. I told them, I said, can we go in the hospital with some soldier to check in the hospital room by room? They said no.
Why?
The army in the barrel, they said no. They can't do that. I said, okay.
So since it got missing at the hospital, you guys did not go there to maybe do like a search for him there. You were not allowed.
I've been that selection, but they never agree.
Not at all.
So were you involved in, because according to him, he deployed over 200 plus men. He had June up just searching for your
to my
brother.
knowledge. To my knowledge.
Now you don't know, so I don't have to ask that, because I wanted to know if you were involved. Because usually when a person is missing, you have the family involved.
Maybe sometimes,
you know,
sometimes I may be doing session and
you'll be informed.
And even if you're informed, sometimes out of empathy,
you have updates.
You say, "Lord, you know what? That thing I'm a relative. Yeah. I mean, the way they're going to look for the man. Let the family have a representative to be part of it."
The other thing you did when we went to your house, like I said, you gave her transportation. You say, "Yo, while we session on this side, where y'all know how you can be, y'all also do be."
Also, he told you, "Say why the military, doing their own personal
search. We as a family member too, we should also be doing our own search." That's all I know.
How much was that money he gave you at that time?
The first day we went to your house, I said in total the transportation gave in total about 40,000.
In total,
the first 40,000.
Going back and forth,
So
the second meeting we met into
the first time he gave you 20,000 LD.
Right.
Then the second time,
20,000.
Another 20,000.
That was it. And the second 20,000 LD he gave it at the BDC Barry. Then when we met it the second time.
The general was clear on yesterday that he's like a family man to you people.
Right.
He has been very concerned since your brother lost, and the military is doing everything to ensure that they find your brother. And he accused you of not being patient.
Yeah.
You know,
like even though he tried
to do a lot of stuff.
Because you guys
Why are you guys, the family, not allowing the general to do his job? Why are you not giving him the chance? Because he says he's like a family to you people. He been doing your own job. Why are you rushing the man?
So, okay. Let me ask this simple question, right? If, let's say, one of your family members ain't gonna be
God forbid,
right?
God forbid. Go ahead.
And then you give the government, the soldier, from November 2024 to July 1st. Let's say July 4th in the studio today.
And up to now, your brother is not. It's not seen.
The family will never be impatient. We gave you from the 10th of November 2024 to the 30th of to the 1st of July 1st. So you want to tell me the family haven't been patient? Firstly, the populace started to accuse me, saying I ain't cool with the army.
Because the last time your sister was I'm coming.
Your sister went on the media to talk about it.
Your sister was on the Kapow show, and you call on the same show telling your sister that she should not be talking about
the
it.
insurance the general gave us.
That he stay off the media.
That we stay off the media.
Okay.
To work behind the scenes.
He was settled. He will.
Was it on that basis that you stopped your sister who's sitting and rest at you?
Right there, let's get it the benefit of the doubt. Okay. So the next day, I where she came to Kapow. I was like, no, let's do it professional way.
Okay.
We should not rush. Let's give them time. Let's put her in the trap.
Because people thought you were taking money.
Come on, man. I discussed my blood brother, my mom born 8 children. Everybody want to see man sing pa. Our last born here. And the last born here. So how I will go take bribe for somebody who I don't know for nowhere.
Yeah, because they were asking why will you stop your sister from advocating for your brother on the radio?
I was doing it the professional way,
okay.
Right? Because I wanted to get at the time, so that when the time, get expired, then I accelerate and I do whatever I feel I can do for my brother that is missing to the end, which of course I'm doing right now. So we get him more time. He been buying time, and I've been giving him respect as a general one. And as a tribal person.
Okay.
So I just been giving that respect. But now coming on to the public, I have no option.
Let's look at his wife.
Yeah,
let's look at your brother's wife. What is the relationship between the woman and the family? How is it between you people? Because the general said on yesterday that the wife told him in one of the meetings that your brother came outside. He started talking different things. One of your friends, what that ever saying, he called a friend name, this and that, and according to the general, the woman said,
and that happened at the hospital.
At the hospital now. At that time, the general said the woman said her husband was talking like that, and that's how he started leaving, walking around, and he lost.
So, 4+ malaria or 3+ malaria when sometimes you talk on normal.
Yeah.
So, what she was doing at that time when she see her husband talking on normal, did call the hospital, call the doctor. But she sat there, and the man leave.
According to her.
According to
what she explained.
According to what she explained. She sat there, and man leave. We're not talking about ordinary person here. We're talking about a soldier. And we're talking about 14 military hospital.
And your sister said on the very night where she said this disappearance happened, she spoke to the very wife, and the wife said, your brother laying down. You can talk to him because he's sleeping. So what are you suspecting? I mean, this wife, what is it you're thinking about your brother's wife and this whole situation that's happening?
There's a foul play between there. I'm not an investigator.
You think so?
There's a foul play right there.
What could be your possible reasons?
Well, I can't say it right now, but there's a foul play there. There's a foul play right there. Because her statement, I guess I'm recording on her, her statement, sometimes I call her, I recall her for her statement, it contradicts. Sometimes she will say different things. She said different things. But my key focus on her because I don't think of for now.
You want to find your brother. Yeah.
Okay. So my focus on her, because I told her, I said for now, my focus not on you. My focus right now is on my brother. Whatever the general is telling me, that's why I listen to. So my focus is not on you. But when the time reach,
you're going to
you'll be adapted and whatever. And you answer some questions.
Since this whole issue of your brother being missing, sometimes the woman will go to the family people and say, look, let me your brother who and myself are together.
And now he's gone.
I'm not seeing him. So I just with you now. I know. What, that's why I asked, what is the relationship between your family and this your brother's wife?
Since our brother got busy, between God and man, I have never one day take phone and call our mother to talk to the woman.
Mama, you man, hold on. Let's go to the woman.
Yeah, because
this thing he's saying, is this something honest?
Yes. From the time our brother got missing, she never take phone one day and call our mother, either me. Because sometimes the time the boy got missing, after I left the Bible, because she called me and went in the Bible, I slept there. So when I left the Bible, I expect for her to come and say, Ma, how we doing this thing here? How far we going to do this? When we're going to go check for them, man. One day she not take phone to call our mother, either to call me.
I mean, she was so relaxed.
So she hasn't been involved.
She
was just there giving different stories.
I said, Alice, we're going in the Barry.
Oh, what focus just salary stuff.
You know, go talk with me with the command. Say, yeah, you're good. Your son, you're good for you. I don't want to for it.
And so the way she used to talk on the phone, she talked too rude on the phone, like, you know. So I thought I was ready traumatized. So I was not focusing.
No, I come in.
Say you're Jen for him, so you're go look for him.
That your brother, you're go look for him.
That's what she said.
Yes,
your brother wife told you that.
Yes, poor man. Go ahead, man.
On yesterday, the general said the only reason why he's talking to you people, number one, I mean, you all look like family to him.
Yeah, he has a little friendship with a mother.
Beyond that, you got tribal link, Gisi people.
You know,
but I'm coming. But right, he's not supposed to talk to you because none of you on the document of your brother as next of kin. That only the woman he's supposed to talk to. I mean,
so let me address that. Right?
What is it to you?
So when we went to a place the first day, he said, "But right, only the next of king that you're supposed to be dealing with because did
your brother tell the family when you used to be operating? Did he tell you who his next of kin was?
That's the reason why I asked my mother. But then I was not in the country when because they say they was married. I was in South Africa. I left Liberia 2005. I came back Liberia 2018.
Okay.
So I asked my mother, did Sam marry Alex? The woman said no.
Okay.
He just want to go see the family. So whether they marry or I get fancy or what, because he want the document, he probably he could put wife, but they are not legally married. If they legally married, That way, outside the box, that will request for any.
No, forget about legally married. I'm saying, did your brother tell you, say, look, my family people, if anything happened to me, that my smaller money what I get to my bank, all my benefit I sort of get from the army, when they throw the flag, that they person the sort of give it to. Military people do that to their family member. They can say who their next of kin is.
Right.
Is the family aware of who your brother left as next of kin?
Not at all, not at all.
Madam, you want to respond to that?
Also, yesterday, the general said something else, and he said, "I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway, just for the benefit of what we're discussing." He said your brother was an alcoholic, right? So he was somebody who, I don't want to use the word.
In fact,
he is somebody who likes liquor.
In fact, it is
right?
possible because he
And
wanted to come outside to come drink liquor.
To be free,
that's why he ran away.
One of the reasons he left, the hospital. And also his wife, you guys were there. His wife was there, and the general was there. She explained.
The general said you people were in a meeting when his wife explained.
You did not have the courage.
And you're bang your head down. That's what the general said.
Okay.
In that meeting,
so
I come in. In that meeting, the general said in that meeting, you her name Alex. Your brother, your brother, fiancé.
Alice explained.
Alice explained about how your brother used to behave, drinking liquor, drinking whole day, and all of you, you're bang your head down because you had nothing to say.
So I don't want the general to be howling behind it. He was a drunkard. He was this.
No, the question is, did that happen?
Did that happen?
Did the wife explain in the
Was
presence
there
of the
a
general?
meeting
Was there a meeting where all of you were?
Alice sat and then the general sat.
And the wife was explaining, and y'all got shame, y'all bang your head down.
No,
was there any meeting or
something?
such?
It's just like a conference room.
Okay.
One person got to talk at a time.
Okay.
So he was the first to talk as a general.
Okay.
For that, he get the instruction for others to talk. So I was just sitting.
Okay.
So when Adam finished explaining,
Mm-hmm.
in a meeting, he said, "But I got the person the book I call him." So he level with deputy.
Okay.
So the deputy they said.
So you did not respond.
No, they didn't respond.
So after all of the things Alice said, right after Alice finished explaining,
he
said the president called.
The president called him. He will beat the family.
So none of you had chance to even respond to what Alice said. Why didn't you agitate? To say no, the thing what Alice saying is not true.
So you can't just cross the boundary now. Even she did anything, she did anything. She even are rude on our mother. Even the soldier started try to even talk to her. Now I know what kind of question they asked her. She started laughing. So the person you being rude. The other soldier there. The husband, we talk about him won't be busy. Then you laughing, yeah.
He was in Malay. He went to Malay for peacekeeping mission. When you go to Malay for peacekeeping mission, it is very clear that you can receive good money.
Right.
Your brother, did you get any information about the money he received? Whether you give it to him in cash, whether he received it before he went missing? Is there any information on it? Do you know whether he was supposed to receive any money or so? Because when people go missing, people got to ask, what do you know about his resources?
No, actually, I don't speak on things that I don't know about.
Okay, that's correct.
I want to be fair to that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't speak on things that I don't know about. Whether he received money when he came from Malay, whether they gave money when he go to Malay, I don't have any idea. But I do know that he got a benefit.
Okay.
I do know about that.
You know that he got it.
He got a benefit.
Mm-hmm.
But what they gave you when you're leaving, what they gave you when you came back, I don't know. All I know about, he came with a bullet in him.
Okay.
That he needed a medical attention outside the country, which of course we've been running after. So I can speak to something that I know about. Anything he's even talking here, that's something that I know about.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's why we want you to be very honest with all of the things that you'll say here. Now,
you were saying something about what the general said about your brother being an alcoholic.
You know, when we entered the meeting that's the first statement I had problem with him with.
Okay.
So he used the word was, meaning that my brother no longer living again. You already that is right there. Sal was a drunkard.
Oh, he said that in the meeting. He said Sal was a drunkard.
He even said yesterday again on your show.
Maybe I'll have to listen for the second time.
You got to record it here. He even said it yesterday. That's the first point my idea right there. So I will guess it now.
But Sal was a drunkard. What is that to you? What do you mean?
I want your personal life. So why do you mean?
No, I'm asking you. If the general says Sal was a drunkard,
the person is no longer
alive. A pass.
Oh, so you think that the usage of that particular stuff
indicates
that precisely indicates.
Are you suspecting?
They're too strong.
Are you suspecting something on the overall? What are the level, the military? What are you suspecting? Foul play in your brother's disappearance.
Okay. I sit in your studio with no fear. You gotta discuss my brother. None of my life involved right now. As I'm speaking to you, my life is involved.
Are you being threatened?
For what I'm doing right now, my life somehow at risk. But I had to do it because of my blood brother discussing here.
Okay.
You understand? So anything pertaining to my brother, I can't shy away from it. I got to defend it. I've been patient with the general. He said, I've been patient with him.
Are you suspecting foul play from all of your arrangement? You talk to the army. Meetings, you now have meeting here and there, plenty meeting. You talk to you waited from November all the way to this time.
For my own observation, I don't know about them. For me,
I will ask them. Don't worry.
I don't know about them. I say for me, for my own observation, for what I did on my own, I don't think my brother is alive.
Oh my God.
So I don't think my brother is alive. So that it means they are trying to come and meet the family. That means the fortune to come and meet the family and bring them news. I think that's where the problem coming from. Because if the AFL lawyer can tell us in the meeting that we had BTC Barry that they can announce Harris being dead on the 7 years.
That one is by law. So I think maybe he was speaking from the legal aspect.
So I mean, Harris, I know every 2-3 days, every 4 days, my begin. Send me credit. Send me that. Yes, Harris was November 10th to July 1st in a small country 5 million people. Where I don't be here. Even when you get problem with your woman in a barry, like other people say, you do a drink, your woman is a drink, you do be fighting with it. Even when you won't rest his mind, he's somewhere sitting anywhere in like bro. So you will not take for your call. You get 2 baby children, 20-year-old kid. You get 2 baby children. You will not take for your call it or even call your mother. Then you get this salary for 7 months.
Wow. Just take your time. Yeah. Come closer to it.
I can always be with him. I'm Joseph S. Harris.
Okay.
So Harris is my older brother. Since November. So how it got amazing. I've been checking for him all over. Because only me and my friends then, they know. I visit him constantly in the barry. I visit him constantly. Everywhere he go, he will call me and I will appear there. And when he got amazing, since then, all the error I pass. I can see Sahari. Even going to a horse. On the highway. I check there. I get picture and all while I go to the horse. Me and one other soldier. I get picture and all. I walk about Boston. I go Kema. I go Magibi. I check there. I can see my brother. So I remain mute. And all are doing because in our family, everybody getting checkpoint. Amen. You is our older sister. Amen is my older brother. And
you're the last person.
So what they say, I always go by it. So I remain mute.
So
today.
Did you talk to your brother before you got any news of him being missing? Like, did you maybe talk to him on the phone?
Last time,
did you see him? When was the last time you actually spoke to him? When was the last time you actually saw him?
On November. I'm checking.
So you saw him in the same November?
Are you in the same November? You call me to my man.
I think you get Thanksgiving day, right?
He said, my man, I want small deal with the beginning. I won't get it by the beginning slingers. So I said, I'll see what to do. I was gonna lay 2 GC I was saying for you.
Before we go to the lines, quickly, you said one of your meetings with the family, I mean at the barracks, a soldier guy told you people say, we know where your brother is. You were on the telephone.
That's why I'm going to drive there.
Yesterday when you called.
Yeah, you were on the telephone. So we didn't have more time for you to talk about that. Quickly,
when we enter the barrack, there's a soldier that work at BTC 14 Military Hospital. You call him General Vincent.
Wow. Like a spitting image.
Yeah, I'm seeing it here. So this picture is November 8th. So on November 8th, the both of them were together. This is the date, November 8th. Okay, we will publish this picture. So go ahead quickly. We gotta go to the lines.
There's a soldier called Vincent. a sergeant called Vincent. When he saw us, he said, "You guys are Sahara's brother." We said, "Yeah, I don't know it."
That last year or that this year that won't happen?
Last year, November, November.
Okay, in I see November.
Yeah, he said, "Mama, you're going," and I said, "You're going."
And you see that soldier man, you can recognize him.
Good with extra dust.
Okay.
He number he said,
okay. So he took a number and say, "Your team number one."
With it, man.
With it, man.
Okay. You know, but you shouldn't worry. I'm pin down a little bit.
Okay.
So I let my beginning barrier. I be here. Me go out into. I let my beginning barrier. So after some minutes or some days, went to Advocacy or General Sari office, and we told Sari about it. There's a soldier that said that he know where Sahara's at. So they call him right away in Sari office. They may begin to deny.
Oh, the same man who said
the same Vincent guy. Wow. Vincent. Why you get? I know him.
Yeah, you.
I know him from nowhere. He just gave me. You know my brother. So that makes the first suspect. He will tell us his family where's Sahara. I want the government to do. I mean, I can't to see my brother living by it. I want here for the day.
Okay.
So have you gone to the Liberia National Police? Have you written them officially to complain about the missing of your brother? Your brother is no longer around, and you want to find him. Have you filed a missing person report?
No, after we left, because I want to do what I think about the general said we should leave everything.
Now, is that going to be your next point of action? Are you going to reach out to LMP to say,
is the family contemplating on taking this thing to court or starting with the police?
I've been real on the back, right? Financially, we are because Liberia, when you get money, nothing can work for you. The family doesn't have the financial backing. So that when God we depending on, but we just want to make the public to know what is unfolding. Financially, the family, we are not strong like that. But we met a legal counsel that told us that we should, because other things we're doing, going to a house in Marshall, going to a place in BDC, we're doing it verbally. So
there's no record.
There is no record. I had a legal counsel advise in the process.
To write him.
Say you're right, the embassy, justice ministry, or defendant.
I have all of the communications.
So I did all. Yet still no, redress. So I have no option because we have given. I mean, we're being patient now. General when I say here, when I say here, we are not being patient. So I mean, there is no option now.
Okay, there is no option. We don't have the luxury of time. We will take a few calls up to 5:57. Then we will call it a day. At least we now have an understanding. We now have an understanding. But let's go to the lines and talk to our callers. 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation. After all of these things, the next announcer will call some of the winners. Dial star 255 star 1 hatch to win $4,000. Let's talk to the first person. 30 seconds. We don't have more time. Bon County, let's hear you.
Yeah, okay, what I said, I mean, I explained the whole case there is this. It is the guy, benefit God, during the time you were in Mali, they will try to play on this guy, and he I'm sure he was the general. See, it's like seeing the general is not linked for the guy benefit. That one I suspect.
Okay, all right, we leave you right there. I mean, until it can be proven, it is your personal opinion. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead, 1 minute.
Okay. How you guys doing?
We are great. Where you join us from, ma'am?
I'm Victoria. I'm joining you guys from Minnesota.
Minnesota, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Okay, so this whole case, even in this country we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
If your husband is missing, the first line of communication the police have is with your wife, right?
That's right.
The wife has to be looked at. If your husband get missing, you the wife is responsible. If until they can find out you are not responsible, they let you go. If your husband is missing, the wife is. If your wife is missing, the husband is responsible. So that's how it is. The wife is not clear. The wife have to be somebody of interest. Because the man was in her care. The man was in the hospital. She was there with him. How come this guy got missing in the hospital? And this woman says she have no idea. So the woman is the one to be looked at. They have to tell the woman in for questioning. The police have to know that the man was in the woman here. She has to give some explanation of what happened that particular night.
Okay, thank you.
And with all the different information that she gave him that is not leading, it's not making sense, the police have to call her. That's my point of view.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. That's your point of view. We leave you right there. Let's go to the other person and talk to them. Hello, go ahead. 1 minute. How are you?
Yeah, how you doing? Okay. Let me say sorry to the brother and the sister in studio there. This is Edmond Carr.
Go ahead.
Do you know, when you come to your family Disney, there is no friendship, there is no travel line. In my mind, you give the ASL a whole lot of time. 7 months? That's a whole lot of time that you give. But the question that you ask your brother, whether you know the particular ASL guy that say you know where the guy is, and later on he started playing for. You place that question to the general. Here is the answer. Everybody was coming saying they saw this man, they saw this man. So you just take it serious. Whatever the answer that the general gave. The general told us that this man is he's a big person. So when he's walking outside, nobody will not caution. But mind you, once you are on the hospital control, you have the hospital pro on you. So the general is telling me that the brother was walking outside in a month with the hospital pros on him, they cannot stop him, they could not question him. He also said he probably went through the escape route. There's a route there that you can back up. Are you telling me that the 14 regular hospital that is controlled by ASL, you don't have an escape route? And if you don't have an escape route, what is it there for? Then the next one is the CC camera. Is the CC camera only restricted to a particular place? Is that covering the entire 14 regular hospital in its environment? There are more questions than answers. Okay. You guys have started playing with it. Here we are now. We pray for the best. We hope that you will see justice for your brother. But something is featured with that woman. And you know, the other answer guy that shot his face in the air, he hit his hair sticks down. His wife was also colliding with people. There was a issue that was featured over there, but his wife again. And here is the other guy again. There is a situation surrounding his wife. He said, why are you looking at his hair? Why?
Okay.
People colliding with other people to do their households?
We leave you right there. We leave you right there, Edmond Carr. Let's talk to this caller from the US. Go ahead, ma'am. Let's hear you.
Hi, going
How are you,
I'm
ma'am?
calling from Minnesota. Yeah, yesterday the general said something that caught my attention. He said that the guy is no longer taking salary, right? They got all of his benefit, right?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. So why is he said that the wife is still in the barrel? They still got a wife in the barrel. So why they got her there for? What she doing there? You got why he said, according to him, they no longer giving him salary, they cut everything up. But then she stayed there. So according to him, they still keeping her there.
Yeah.
So
she's still living there. Apparently she went Babulu for something, but she's still living there. That's the concern.
Why she living there? What she doing there? Something is not right. Seriously, that country is a mess. Seriously, why would not be somebody him will just get lost at that? They're gonna think into some man. Seriously, somebody serve that country all the years. At the end of the day, they didn't get no benefit, and they just that. They just lost that kind of foolish way.
Okay, all right. Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. Let's go to this other person on the line. Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
Hello, KOK.
How are you? Good evening, my brother. Go ahead, Sire.
Okay, you see, that is a thorough investigation. But sadly, this investigation is going to be led by Ogregbe Como, who's a stooge of this president. For that is involved. So how can these people get fair trial? The only thing that I can advise is these people have come to inflict casualty pain, death, and whatever on the Liberian people. The only thing we can do for ourselves, July 17th should be a month.
No, let leave politics out of the people issue the into. But let's talk to this person. Hello, how are you? Okay, we missed out on that person. Let's see if we can take 2 more calls. Then we go back to them 30 seconds each to wrap up. Go ahead. 1 minute. Hello, how are you? How are you, sir?
Okay, my name is Doug, and I come from my brother's Maryland.
Go ahead, my dear.
We need to start this investigation from the wife, let's say so. You know, she just talked with the missing brother's sister within hours. She called the woman and said, "Your brother went missing. Your husband Is that you announce his missing? I mean, it's whatsoever. We just start with the woman, Papa. Thank you, man. I'm too angry with this, man.
Okay. The caller is saying we should start with the wife of your brother. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. 1 minute.
Okay. I'm patient for tomorrow.
Go ahead, patient. Quickly. No time.
Okay. I'm going to waste that time. Go to police. Don't get no reason. They come in lawless. You are here making life, but I'm saying what they comment. So why the fool get for what they comment? Hey, that's it, and forget about it. What was saying fast.
Okay, we leave you right there. We talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. Quickly, let's hear you. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay, on the general statement yesterday, this was the teaching. The general is not providing clear information, and the West is the first suspect in this case.
Okay.
You can remember what laughing when the ANS general shot himself in the barricade town. All of the media of this project carry that information. Lot of people there that the information of this general are there over the media. So the ANS was the West of the hospital, and the general is the first suspect of the case.
You think so?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Okay, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead quickly. No time. Let's hear you. 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
It's sad, man. It's sad. It is problematic and despicable to see people. It's sad, man. I'm speechless.
I know. I sense that you are emotional about it. Let's talk to this person. Hello. Quickly. No time. Let's hear you. Oh my God. Okay. Right. Let's start with you. 30 seconds. No time. The last born. Quickly. What's your final message to the Liberian people and so forth? Yeah. Quickly. Just go close to the mic.
I just want to let the Liberian people understand that we are all Liberian. To know in our case, to know how far we can get our brother, or to know if we can get our brother body.
Okay. All right. Either to get your brother alive or to know where his body is, but he cannot be missing forever. Let's go over to you, madam. Then the brother will end.
Yeah, asking the Liberian people to please help us, and you two to help us, so we can talk to the general, the airfield, let it bring our brother. We want to see our brother back. I want to see my brother living body. I want to see.
Okay. All right. Let's go over to you.
Thank you so much, KOK. Thank you for the time. So, to the public, my being here today is to see my brother living body. That's why I came here for the day. So, I want to urge the public. Our family doesn't have physical cash to run after the case. Only God can fight the case for us. So, we need the government to step in. More especially the president. Because as somebody that defend the nation. He's not just an ordinary citizen. He's a first-class citizen that defend the nation. So we asking, Mr. President, we need justice.
Okay.
And again, before I close up,
quickly,
because right now, all Libya now, it has risks. Because our government will go in against. Maybe they will feel like we're saying, we're not saying the truth, and then maybe they will want to target some of us. And so I appealing to the government that we need justice for our brother. We want to see our brother living body.
Okay. All right. The brother got 2 children. They want to ensure that his whereabouts are known. Thank you for joining us, my Liberian people. On tomorrow, we'll return here for more and more issues relative to the development of this country and issues also relative to some of the mess we see happening around here. Until we return on tomorrow, have yourself a wonderful time. We are hoping to contact some human rights lawyers in the coming days. We are also hoping to officially communicate with the Ministry of National Defense, apparently the Minister for Public Affairs, to see where we can run with this conversation. But it is sad. A Liberian soldier is missing. It is a shame that this thing was not brought to the public for a long time, and there is no record to show that there was public, how you call this thing, announcement and awareness done. I contacted OKFM yesterday, by the way. I contacted folks there. They were clear that not a single day they saw any announcement of such. Prime FM did not, get it. So I don't even know. When you do announcement in this country, those are big radio stations that should have it. But anyway, we'll return you on tomorrow. Have yourself a wonderful time. God bless you, and bye-bye from our end.